DK's an interesting character because he has the ability to just end your stocks or just deal so much damage, but everything about him sucks.
Yeah, he is not a good character by any means. It's the player that makes him. But Wario, on the other hand, is a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's very good.
Yeah, Wario definitely a very good character, and even though Wario does struggle in some matchups, he has walked.
Yes. So you have the fun little comeback there, just in case. Great way to secure stock. And hey, speaking of secure stocks, DK's head's like frame 6. That up air is very quick.
Plus, it's intangible, I think.
Yes, so a lot of good options there. I like the patience from Dark there because if you got down aired, there's a small chance you are not coming back from that.
Yep, gets the forward tilt on the ledge roll.
Yeah, quick slap to the face, gets that DK out of there, and a quick kind of stock reset for these guys.
Oh, that comboed?
Yeah, I don't know how it did, but I was a big fan of it.
That was a lot of damage.
Oh, Dark trying to go for the punish, trying to throw something up, but there's a lot of lag on that spinning Kong, especially when it's on ground, so just be careful. And avoiding some big old claps from DK. Very scary character.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this character does not have good... besides killing and dealing damage, this character is not good.
Yes. Very limited options from DK, but if you got the reads, you bring the pain.
Oh, high up B, that's a punish.
Yeah, I do like Dark kind of baiting out that approach there and just kind of making sure Viceroy thinks to go high. And again, I like that jump back from Viceroy.
Oh, I love Warriors Up Smash.
His head doubles in size. I don't know how
really
that's
does.
humanly possible, but hey, if you got it, flaunt it.
But like yeah, now we got Dark in the lead.
Yeah, doing pretty well. Again, this is DK, so DK can get something really quick. A little bit of honor there as Dark backs off. Like, yeah, we all felt that spike. As soon as he goes back in, it restarts.
Alright, here we go. Every time they start an interaction.
it's very unpleasant to see. But hey, Dark holding on to that stock, being very careful.
There we go. Both players trying to wait out.
Even and Wario also has full waft here, so it's not like he missed out on anything. You know, he still has it. He's not really kind of cheating the system by any means.
Yep. Oh, that's a waft punish.
Yeah, it is. He had all the time in the world to punish that thing because Spinning Kong is very laggy. But hey, game 1 goes to Dark. Pretty solid stuff so far, and a great display of how good Wario's buttons are and how bad DK's disadvantage is.
Yep.
And hey, like we said, DK can do a lot of damage. He can kill you in 2 hits if he really wants to. But when you're getting hit, it's tough.
It is tough. Like DK's,
your recovery's bad. Your disadvantage is bad.
Yeah.
Get off my buttons or only so much.
Yeah, he has some of the worst disadvantage and recovery in the game.
That's some would say a bottom 10 character. Some would be correct.
You could just up-B somebody on stage and carry them to the ledge and kill them at 60.
That is true. That is also the power of Spinning Kong. I, for one, get hit by it all the time because I drop shield like a fool.
Like, he's spinning his arms kind of slow, so you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'm not going to fly that far, and then you just die for no reason.
Yeah. But again, that plays into the strengths. So, evens it all out. So, these guys sitting there for a second, thinking about the next stage, thinking about a lag test perhaps. Who can say?
Yeah, who knows? But what I do know is one of these characters, or one of these players, is going to advance in bracket, and the other one is going to get knocked out.
Yes. So, again, this is a really fun matchup because these are, even though DK is not a top tier, you still see a lot of DKs.
Oh yeah, especially online.
Yeah, a lot of heavies are more popular online, I think. A lot more DDDs, a lot more DKs, the occasional K rule.
Well, like, it's a lot harder to play precise online, and if you're playing a heavy character, usually being precise is one of the least Like, farthest things that you have to worry about.
Because you have bit hitboxes and you need less hits on average to get a kill than like Sheik, you know?
Exactly.
So it definitely makes sense how the kind of meta naturally shifts there.
Yep. But DK is always fun to watch.
Oh yes, watching DK is incredible. Especially watching heavies in general is very entertaining.
Like fighting them, no thanks. But watching them, oh, it's so hype.
Is it exactly? I feel that 10,000%. That's a lot of characters is like, man, I hate fighting this character, and then we see them in the arena and they say go, and I'm like, I can't wait. I'm loving it. Let's see what this DK can do.
We got a DK. All right, let's see him. Let's see us or them cheese his opponent at like 50.
Cargo throw with 30% of kills. Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Or we see a K-Roll getting bopped the whole stock, and then they get the blunderbuss sucking, and then stage spike them off stage.
Yeah, beautiful. Love to see it. If I'm not facing it, it's very entertaining. So. And again, Wario's really neat.
Yep. Wario is unique in that he is pretty heavy, not as super heavy like DK, but you have to be kind of precise with him.
Yeah, you need a little bit more on the precision scale, and going to FD, very interesting, because Viceroy lacks the ability to get a ding dong here because there's no platforms.
Yeah.
But of course, Wario can't ladder.
This stage is a huge double-edged sword for DK because without platforms, his advantage state is crazy, but because there are no platforms, his disadvantage state is abysmal.
It's crazy. So we'll see. I mean, hey, it's a gambit that could pay off for Bonesaw here. Maybe they know something we don't.
But yeah, both players just duking it out right now, just trying to establish some sort of dominance over the other.
Yeah, it looks like Dark is kind of the one taking it there. 98%, very close for both. The forward tilt not coming out, though, not really connecting. And them just kind of beating each other up in the face. Can Bonesaw take his first stock with Dark at ledge?
Oh, no double jump, I don't think.
We see two. Yes, two. The soft hit, actually. But again, Bike wasn't back yet because Dark had just used it. So a great opportunity from Viceroy to really understand the condition there of you can go off stage and they won't bike.
Oh, it gets slapped out of the bike right there.
that sounds incredibly painful. Can you imagine getting slapped off of a moving vehicle?
Yeah, exactly.
That's very rough. This gorilla is powerful.
Yep. Alright, Viceroy getting out of disadvantage and...
Oh man, the B reverse giant punch. That is a brutal way to take a stock. And keep it up, Dark. Keep it up, Viceroy, because Dark is sweating.
And Viceroy punched the bike, which made the hit, extended the hitbox to last a long time.
True.
Alright,
so, hey,
what's gonna happen?
Yeah, Dark is down but not out here. Of course, again, Waft is going to be on the table very soon. And there's 2 stocks to go. So if Dark can take the stock very soon, won't be too far behind.
Yep, and it looks like Dark is on the right path to take the stock so far.
Yeah, once you... Again, DK disadvantage state are not great. So if Dark can find the opening, it could be great. But... Oh, no. The online skill check. Dark looking for a prayer, looking for the bike, and finds neither, unfortunately. As Bonesaw... is a Viceroy, rather, very powerful game, too.
Yep. It'd be like that sometimes. But it looks like we're going to find ourselves into a Game 3 scenario. I don't think we're going to go back to FD because Viceroy's advantage state was just crazy, able to take a second stock really early with that neutral B.
Yeah, that was crazy good, and that's the power of kind of knowing your opponent and tracking it down. So again, this is going to be another game of where are we going for stages. We said it was a double-edged sword for Viceroy, rather, and so it paid off excellently. One side of that sword was much sharper than the other, as we saw. So we'll see if Dark is comfortable finding another stage with platforms, so they can get their extensions on, or if we're going to see some similar, maybe we could see some character switches.
Wait, what's that Yoshi doing in the bleachers?
Who invited Raffle? Who invited the TO?
Is the Yoshi lagging?
Raffles. Our resident TO is throttling their own router to sabotage the game.
Ah, I knew it.
It's all scripted.
Can't trust the Yoshis, I swear.
Can never trust the Yoshis, in fact.
And here we go, going into game 3, both players trying to figure out the stages and characters as well.
Yeah. If I was Dark, I would just take a second to breathe, because that was kind of wild.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, DK is a wild beast, but is tameable. DK can be reasoned with, semi-civilized, wears a tie.
Yeah, he means business. Or
Oh, yes.
He talks business, especially with like that neutral B on the second stock. Ooh, he said, I'm not buying it.
So, we'll see if the Waft can come into play in this next game. If Dark can kind of tiptoe around the big hits of the big Kong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't really see any wafts. We only really saw it in the first game because Bonesaw used their uppy on stage and it has a ton of end lag, so it was a guaranteed punish.
Indeed. So, taking some time. Maybe we are getting a legit lag test here, and maybe that's why it's taking a hot second. But it's understandable. We want to play in, even though we're online, we want to play in the best conditions we can.
Mm-hmm.
I, for one, welcome our new Wi-Fi overlords.
How much did they pay you to say that?
Too little. Too little.
Yeah, it looks like Rafa was here to try and lag test both opponents.
Makes sense, makes sense.
But it could just be Wi-Fi. Both players could have good connections, and Wi-Fi just says, you know what, let's just play like this.
Especially because our tournament is open to NAFTA. So, you know, Canada, Mexico, United States. It's region free, you know, for those 3 sections. So, again, if you find 2 people that are far away from each other, might not be the best connection. But hey, that's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gotta work with what we're dealt, you know. But here we go, going into game 3, both players have good enough connections to continue playing. So we're gonna find out who's gonna take it in this game 3 scenario.
The Battlefield, yeah. So for DK, this means ding dongs off the top. For Wario, this means up tilt and up air extensions. A lot of opportunities there to attack on some extra percentage. So it's going to be great to see how these guys are going to make use of the stage.
Mm-hmm. I believe Donkey Kong can downer through the platforms and combo out of it.
Maybe. I know DK's got a lot of tricks with the aerial down B.
Oh yeah.
Painful tricks, especially, so Dark needs to be on the lookout.
Definitely. Alright. There's so many light hits going on.
Yeah, nothing too hard hitting. Gets grounded though. DK actually landing on top, and oh my goodness! Viceroy putting Dark through the ringer right there.
That was a lot of damage, even if it didn't kill.
And the giant punch, yeah, okay, so DK has super armor on a little too many things. So stuff like giant punch is just going to go clean through, and Dark going to need a lot of percentage for it.
I also believe Donkey Kong has an intangibility on his arms and feet. I mean, like his hands and feet.
DK gets a lot of all sorts of weird stuff. So if, hey, Bonesaw is putting in the work right now, so. Makes sense. Dark looking for something. Looking for that command grab bite, looking for anything, but only finding disadvantage state and big old DK's paws.
Yeah, Dark is really needs to end the stock and then not get upkeep like that, because that almost took it mid-stage.
Yeah, if that ended at ledge, then it would have been unfortunate. Oh my goodness, the clank actually ruined Dark's recovery there, and Bonesaw just comes back like nothing happened. That is crazy. But hey, the up smash revenge is what it takes. One full stock down, Dark needs to bring it back.
Yeah, could not react to the uppy clank fast enough to be able to recover, but if Dark is able to take the stock, they do have Waft.
Yes, Waft has now come aboard, so if they can take it quickly, then it just becomes a one even stock situation.
And a lot of people say to save a off for the last stock, but I say use it as soon as you can because
Yeah, 'cause
you
it'll
might be
come
able
back.
to use it. Yeah.
Use it. Yeah, you have to use or lose. You have to find the opportunity when an opportunity comes knocking. Whoa,
And DK
what
is
an
getting
interaction.
closer and closer to wall percentage, and I believe it'll take it now.
I think so as well, so we'll see
Ooh.
what Dark finds in this PowerPoint presentation.
So many WAP opportunities, but you can't react to it.
Yeah, it's very difficult to kind of find it, especially things like that. Oh, but hey, it's the back air, so Dark still has WAP.
True. Alright. An easy 24%.
Yep, just some quick hands from Dark. Bonesaw, or Viceroy needs to be careful here. Because again, Waft is on board, and if you aren't careful, you can pay for it.
Okay, WAP percentage, and then blows it too early.
Yeah, not finding the spot, so unfortunately Dark is out of it, but still looking fine because DK's at about 80% right now, so if you can just keep yourself alive, you can go to loser's bracket.
You can get back aired.
Indeed. Looks like Viceroy is the one to continue on in bracket, and Dark has something to thinking about, like upgrading their plan.
Yeah, reconsider a lot of things. Yeah, good stuff to both players. Brought it to a game 3 scenario, so we've had 2 game 3s so far in 2 sets.
Yeah, so hey, that's how we know people are scrapping tonight. No one's going down without a fight, and matches are interesting and close. So, hey, can't complain about that.
Yeah, for sure. Looks like we are about to start the